Hi, this is Donna, and I'm here again to give you another encouraging word. Today, I want to talk about fear. God does not give us a spirit of fear, yet fear is a very real part of our life, if we're honest. I can remember one of the scariest things that I went through, or it was actually the scariest thing to think about. It wasn't as bad once I did it, was going to the prison to see my son. I was very apprehensive. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how I would be treated. I didn't know what kind of security I would have to go through. And I really didn't know how we would be able to sit and visit and what that entailed if we would be, sitting at a table. It's never like they show you in the movies. But I had fear about it and concern and worry. And I had a dear friend tell me that if I would just envision Jesus walking in front of me, clearing the path, and I was just holding on to the hem of his garment, that it would be okay. And I pictured that in my mind when I stepped into that prison for the first time. And of course, as usual, most of my fears were worse than anything that really happened. We create these situations in our mind that cause us to have fear. And 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as we can dream it to be, as our mind conceives it to be. So I wanted to share with you some scriptures about this that I think might help you if you're going through a situation where you're a little fearful. First, let's go to Deuteronomy 31, 8 and 9. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. That's some pretty powerful words. Go to Psalm 23, 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And then again in Psalm 34, 7 and 8, the angel of the Lord encamps all around those that fear him and delivers them. Remember, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So many times we let our imagination run wild, and the fear of what we don't know, the unknown, causes us great anxiety. Many times it'll stop us in our tracks. We won't do what we know God has called us to do because we're afraid, because we don't know what to expect, because we don't feel qualified or equipped to share the gospel or to speak good words to someone that is hurting. And so out of fear, oftentimes we simply don't do it. And I want to encourage you today to not let fear stop you. Trust the Lord. If he calls you to do something, he will protect you. He will deliver you. He will equip you. A friend of mine today in Sunday school was talking about her last trip to Belize. She's been going there with her family for 19 years, and she goes into the Belize prisons. She said that when she first started going there, they opened the gates and all the prisoners just came out. And there was really no protection for the visitors or the ones that were there to share God's word. And it was a scary time. Things have changed, and it's not quite as scary as it used to be. But she came across a situation this time where she was speaking face-to-face with a Satanist, and she had never done that before and didn't know quite how to handle it. She got a hold of her brother and got him over there, and he undergirded her and gave her the support that she needed. But God gave her the words to say. And at the end of that visit, he had shown her this cardboard replica of some satanic symbol that he had created, that he kept under his bunk for protection. But after she shared with him the good news about Jesus, he gave that to her to destroy. That's how our God works. Just don't let fear keep you from being where He needs you to be so that he can perform something like that. That was a true miracle. And she said she can't wait to go back next year and visit with him again. And she encouraged those men that were there that gave their hearts to the Lord that day to bond together and to be there to support each other and to lift each other and to encourage each other. So we have God on our side. Get your Christian friends around you. Let them support you and trust the Lord that he is going to always be there. He always is watching out for us. He wants our best good. But just don't let fear keep you from doing what God's called you to do. Just little things, speaking to someone, going on a trip, whatever it may be. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. I hope you have a blessed week this week. Remember, Jesus is alive. We're here at Awaken Ministry. We just want to keep letting you know that you are loved and give you an encouraging word every day. God bless you.